Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonians TFs, and it's time for hashtag TF17 of 2017. And to start off our list, well, first a little bit of like housekeeping or whatever. This is in response to Thu, yearly thing he does, and I haven't seen anyone else do it yet, so I thought I might as well go ahead and put up my own. So, that being said, there are going to be some cheats in here. I'm going to be doing some honorable mentions later on. I know that doesn't quite fit in with the whole 17 of 17, but I don't care. I'm doing this my own way. Still going to have 17 at the top, but I'm also going to include the ones that came close but didn't quite make it. I mean, they're all on par with each other as far as I'm concerned, but they just didn't quite make the list. Power of the Prime's Dreadwind. He's a great homage to the original toy. Could use a little bit of updating, but more tweaking to it. But it is good to have some form of update to this guy, even though it is pretty much just a Commander Wars mold. Kara, Astro Train. Now I will mention, really dig the colors. I mean, he is a little floopy in the legs, but I still love the way he turned out. Just love those cartoon colors. Beachcomber. This guy's been needing an update for a very long time. I love the way he turned out. I went over it in my review, which I still haven't uploaded yet, but I have recorded it, and it is in the middle of being processed as we speak. But like I said, he is awesome. I love this little guy. I can't wait for the rest of the mini-bots. Swoop. I really like this guy. I mean, out of the 3 Dinobots I've got so far, I mean, the only one to make the list. The transformation is a lot of fun. He is very cartoon accurate. And, for being as thin as he is, he holds up relatively well. So I'm just glad they went with everything with their homage on this guy. We have the Monster Bot Grotesque. Now, I know some people aren't going to be too happy about this because they didn't get a chance to get one. Sorry. He should be available on Toys R Us at any time, so I mean, if you're really that desperate to get them there. If not, try to find someone on eBay or on the boards somewhere to get them. But I love the way they retooled this guy from, the double cross figure, and the colors look really good. The burgundy, the blue, the off-white, just really good. And even the little Scorponok bonus headmaster that he came with, which looks really good on Quake, by the way. Kara Legends Leo Prime or Lyle Convoy, mostly due to the fact that he was in the Club Pros fiction, and he looks really good for using mostly the Alpha Trion mold with the Sentinel Prime head. And they even include the the Sentinel Prime Astro Train gun in that, just for the look kind of like the missile launcher, or just to give him that kind of like Prime looking gun. And he looks great in Lion mode, even better in spaceship mode. But the whole crown thing, very regal looking, even the gold and the red through the chest. I love this thing. The Titan's Return 6-shot. I mean, this guy is great. I mean, was hunting him down for a while, then he finally came in stock, and I'm very happy to own this guy. I mean, the joints are a little bit of a problem, but I mean, that's what's keeping him off the top 10 for me. So just barely. Everything else is great, and he is a lot of fun. Even, quick switch is amazing, and we've got great shot on the way, so he might end up on the list again. To be something that I just got just barely in the nick of time for the end of the year, and that's going to be Titan's Return Trypticon. I love this thing. The spaceship mode is fun. The base mode is a lot of fun. It's just nothing but fun. I mean, that's what I love about this. I mean, he's actually one of the ones I voted for. Would be nice to get Scorponok and Omega Supreme, but I'm happy that we've got Trypticon now to go up against them. Metroplex. Number 9 is actually an early Christmas gift, and I want to thank my good buddy Tyler for this one. It is going to be the Transmetal 2 Ravage, or Tripredicus Agent. I love this in the beast mode, just the fact that he pretty much looks like this in the comics. The paint they use, the gold chrome. I love it. I mean, he's going to be on my shelf like this most of the time, so very happy about that. Goes to these two guys. Like I said, I'm going to be cheating a little bit, but these guys did come in the same package together. It is the Pretender, Optimus Prime, and Megatron, using the BotCon Oilmaster shell and the original Grand Maximus shell. But setting those shells aside, and you got two great little robots, one being a Swerve repaint with a new head of, well, you know, into G2 Optimus Prime out of Swerve. Looking very good, I love it. The flames, everything. And then Megatron sporting a canceled G2 style deco with the Arctic camo with the green stripes. And it has MGTN 25, or 95, so Megatron G2 1995. And including two little minicons with them. You've got High Q and Space Warp, another canceled figure. So a lot of fun that they threw into these for the double target or double Pretender thing. The BotCon 2015 Battle Trap, I absolutely love the Springer mold, and having this guy, it is a lot of fun. And you know, speaking of Battle Trap, we're getting one in Power of the Primes, and I can't wait to get it. I love this guy. He's staying on my BotCon shelf. I do plan on getting the G1 figure, funny enough, so I'm gonna have all three of the Battle Trap figures to date, so very nice to have him. God Jinrai, I actually do have the Perfect Effect Jinrai Prime in here, so I mean, just, you know, even with just the regular stock God Jinrai, I mean, it is absolutely awesome. Now, great set, absolutely love it. I mean, he is a little bit unstable at times, but you get him balanced just right and he stands perfectly. Plus, they've got that other Perfect Effect set coming out to help stand him up. Has to go to the Mastermind Creations Tarn or, you know, Coulter. And I love the way this guy looks. He's big, he's beefy, but he's got so much posability. I mean, all these clicky joints, and the fact they went with the Decepticon face mask, just really well done. And I can't wait to get to this point in the comics where they introduce him. I know I'm really far behind, but what are you gonna do? Masterpiece, Optimus Primal. I mean, the guy looks like he just came right out of the cartoon, and he looks great. I mean, you've got the little light up feature for his eyes, you got the cannons, the swords, the shoulder cannons, the prime jets. He comes with like 3 different robot mode faces other than this one. One that's, you know, kind of angry, kind of neutral. Then his faceplate with the gorilla mode, you get the 3. You got neutral, happy, and angry. He looks really good, and you know, the transformation is simple, it's intuitive. I mean, just like the show model. You know, there are a few little things that stick out in beast mode, but no transformer is perfect. Mastermind Creations Tyrantron or Megatron, IDW style Megatron, which, you know, here he is as the Lost Light, you know, as he appears on the Lost Light. No arm cannon. He never really transformed, but they figured out a way to turn him into a jet and a drill tank, which goes to his minor form, which is, you know, the Warlord Megatron as he's starting out. I mean, you get the mace, the energy blade, 2 different types of fusion cannons where it switches with the minor one to become a drill. Even the little accessories for here is different. The little fins. I mean, just very well painted, very sturdy, and you know, it is a very fun toy. I mean, this guy is absolutely great. Masterpiece, Megatron. He looks just like he came out of the cartoon, with the exception of this, but I mean, come on. Every Transformer's got to transform. You can't just have a statue and, you know, not be able to transform it and not be able to see where some of that transformation goes and how it works. But I'm just absolutely astonished with this figure. I mean, down to the coloring, the accessories, the posability on him alone. I mean, you got the ball jointed head, the little bobbing action, you got all those joints in the arms, even an ab crunch. Just all this, and he still turns into the Walther P-38 with the stock and everything. You know, you get the battle damaged face and chest. I mean, this is Masterpiece Megatron. I don't care what you have to say against him for third-party stuff. This is Masterpiece Megatron, through and through. Guy Shadow, he's a great, fun figure. He would have made a spot on the list, but it's still a fun and great figure. Just barely misses the list, just barely. The Shattered Glass Starscream, and yes, I switched the wings upside down. Just I love this. The Shattered Glass idea and the fact that they gave us a Starscream, and I love the colors. Jetfire colors are always great. So yeah, I mean, suffers from mold degradation, but he does look really good just there on the shelf. Flash is, you know, another great contender. If it wasn't for Beachcomber, she would have gotten it. She is a load of fun, and for being able to hold a Titan Master, she is relatively small. I mean, she is very tiny, and she fits in great with the other Dinobots. So, very happy about her. Legends. Scourge, now, again, he would have made the list if this wasn't my third version of the mold, coming on my fourth with the Octane from Takara. But I'm still very happy with this guy. He looks good. The paint looks great. The metallic kind of turquoise, even the pink, all works very good. I mean, it's Scourge. I mean, how could you go too wrong with him? The Legends class. Sea Spray, again, you know, if it wasn't for Beachcomber, he would have honestly made it on there. I mean, it's, like I said, all these were very close, like right neck and neck with each other. But Sea Spray is a lot of fun, and, you know, he's got that little Alana from Sea Change Easter egg on his forearms. I mean, and it looks good, even though he is just a block on pontoons. Final one that nearly made it onto the list that I'm kind of upset that he didn't. I would have liked him to be on there, but at the same time, there are some issues that kind of just kept him off there. But it is Wreckage, mostly for the fact of Toxitron, just the colors and the fact that we got a Chug-style Toxitron to fit on our shelves. I'm still very happy with it. It turned out very good in the long run. So, I mean, as a combiner, he looks great. I mean, leave it to FunPub to actually give us a good Wreckers combiner, unlike just plain old retail Hasbro. Kind of a shock to everybody, but I love this figure. The character is great in the show, and he looks just like he came out of the show. I mean, even though they had to cheat a little bit, speaking Cheetor. I mean, this guy's great. I mean, the posability, again, the spots looking like digital paint or, you know, like bits of CGI. The fake beast mode head, the gut gun, everything about him is great. The metallic blue. Absolutely, yes. My top figure of the year is Masterpiece Cheetor, followed by Megatron. I mean, I really cheated this list because there was just so much good stuff that came out this year. It was really hard to narrow it down. I mean, that's why I had so many honorable mentions I threw in there. But this is still, you know, those are still, the ones I named as numbered, are still my top 17 figures of the year. These other ones were just close runner-ups that didn't quite make the list, but still really great figures that I highly recommend. I mean, I recommend everything on this list. Whether you're a fan of Beast Wars or FunPub or Hasbro or third-party Masterpiece, there's something here for everybody, and that's what I felt 2017 has been like as far as toys. There's been a little bit of something for everybody. And even if they weren't a huge fan of it, somehow that company delivered to them and gave them something good. Like I said, all this stuff catering to all these different fans. There's something in this list for everybody. So let me know, out of this list, what was, you know, your favorite figure of the year. You know, if you had to choose one from this list, or just give me your top 17 figures of the year. So, you know, with that being said, let's look for a brighter 2018. Let's see what Hasbro and all these other companies have to put out for Transformers. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm hoping for a better year this next year. I mean, this year was good, but there were some problems. So, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it's life. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a happy new year. This is being filmed on the 30th of December, so like I said, have a happy new year. I'm going to try to have this up by the 1st, or at least on the 1st. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. I'm going to stop rambling. Check out all my links in the description. Also, check out Thu's video down below in the description. I'm going to be sure to tag him in this on Twitter. Like I said, be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Like I said, all the links down in the description. Be sure to check out all the shows that, you know, I usually spout off about. You know, Cybercast every other Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on G1 Hexatron's channel, followed by the Galactic Gumbo. And every Wednesday, check out Stasis Lock, the Beast Wars podcast at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Bricks on the Dollars channel. Like I said, every Wednesday. So check those out down below, along with this video, which is, you know, what inspired this one. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time, and Happy New Year.